Hello friends, welcome back to Learning Nails and Aesthetics. We are continuing our color swatching of the Nord Connect polish that I purchased on TEMU. If you've never heard of this brand, as probably with other brands on TEMU as well, I had not. I did like that there were multiple colors. The price was good, but I don't remember it. I will add it in the comments to the description box or into the title itself before I upload these. We did 6 other colors in a previous video, so check that out. And we will do these the same way. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and check out my other videos. This color is F094. And like the previous video, we will put on one coat. And then the second coat will be halfway up the nail so we can compare the difference. I like to do things like that. I find it very interesting. Just me? I don't know. Next color, F095. We'll also compare if you think the colors actually match the sticker on the top. On the label is also color. I have found with other brands, they don't really match. Some do, and some are close enough to say that they match. I would think that it'd be pretty difficult to get them to match. This one has fairly good coverage on just the one. They glow like crazy in the lamp. They are not glow in the dark, but the lamp just has that effect on them sometimes. This orange is F096, and I'm having trouble getting the lid off. Uh-oh. I did put some cuticle oil on a little bit earlier, but the other ones didn't give me trouble. Let's see, what do I have that can help me here? Not much of anything, actually. Oh, here we go. Had to use my ninja skills. Okay, F096. This one seems to have separated. I wonder how old it is. I don't think there was any indication of, no, a date, a lot numbers. There's nothing like that on these. This one looking a little rough. There is a bit of controversy about whether you should shake gel polish or not. I'm going to go with not. However, you can turn it upside down for some time. You can just rotate it like this. Lots of people, they do this thing. I'm not really sure which one works the best. I would not shake it aggressively. In some of my polishes that have glitter and the cat eye, oh nice, I put steel balls in those. Why they don't, like they do a lacquer polish, I don't know, but it does help. That has fairly good coverage for such a color. I figured this one would be more transparent. There is some lint or something on it. Just some fuzz there. But if you invert the polish a few times. That should be helpful. Of course, you do want to avoid bubbles, so agitating it, I guess, maybe even too aggressive of a word, but there should be some movement before use. And if you know what colors you're going to use ahead of time, then of course give it some time to settle. Not too much time, because then that just negates, what you just did to agitate it. But again, that's why we have thin layers. Those bubbles should pop if your polish is thin enough. Did I stop saying the polish numbers? I think I did. We'll go through those. There are definitely some good colors here for Halloween as it is approaching. Do you do Halloween nails or other holiday nails? I have several charms, stickers, and things for holidays. I think I have done some unboxing on those videos of the unboxing of those, and we will be applying them to nails. This one, not so much. It's definitely going to need another coat. We will be polishing halfway up, like I mentioned before. Let's go back to F094 and see what a second coat does. And as you can see, when I'm applying this, there is a bit of a ridge there. Of course, there's no cuticle on this piece of plastic, but you do want to try to avoid that. You can put your brush this way, pull down a little bit, and then level out, and it will take care of that ridge. Various angles of your brush can be very helpful. I think in other videos I was talking about it, just removing the glitter. If your polish has glitter, you need more of a flat stroke and not so much on the angle, because it will just pull the glitter right off. You have to be a little more conscious of where those glitter pieces are landing or not landing. I'm not a big fan of those types of polishes. If you want more of the glitter and various shapes in that polish, you have to apply multiple layers, and that it can be a curing issue as well as a bulk issue. When you start applying layer of whatever it may be, and you have a specific shape of the nail, the shape just disappears. So you really need to pay attention to what's happening with the shape as you're applying more and more product. Doesn't even really matter what the product is. It can just distort it and it looks bulky, and we don't want that. Especially if you took all that time to shape the nail and now you don't have a shape anymore. That's not good. And you have to file it back in. Well, now you just filed off all that product that you applied. So not only is it a waste of time, it's a waste of money. And we don't want that. Several of these, it seemed to make a difference, the second coat. And some of the others, it's not really that different. Also, these would look a bit different on a person's nail. Like they're not solid, you can see through them. So it would look slightly different on an actual finger. Again, these brushes are starting to drag a little bit, maybe a little more agitation. It is cooler in here than usual, which can make a difference. Temperature can affect a lot of things with doing nails. The humidity as well can be an issue at times, or lack of, I suppose. Depends on the product that you're using. Put these in. Okay, so F094. 1 layer, 2 layers. We see a difference, as well as if it matches the sticker on top. Definitely does not match the bottle. And then F095. 1 layer, 2 layers. Color. It would be very difficult to match these perfectly. Don't know how that process works. The sticker on the top seems to be a little darker. Well, it might not look that way to you on the camera, but it looks a little darker even than this label to me. Then F097. I don't think there is that much different in the second layer. Does it match? Let me know what you think, what your favorite color is. If you think the labels match the actual product. This one I can see a slight difference. Not much. I suppose that depends on the look you're going for, but when you have clients that are looking at a bottle of polish and they want that color and it turns out to not be that color, some people don't mind so much, but some can be pretty picky. These I can tell the difference in the first and second layer on this color. The F099. This seems, to me anyway, I don't know how different it might look to you on your screen, more of a forest green, but this is not forest green. You could add a little bit of a darker color, a black or a charcoal, to make it a little darker. I'm not too sure about combining separate brands. Some people have said it matters. Some people have said it does not. So maybe a little experimenting just on a palette. See what happens. These were in the first video. We didn't do the comparison. 1 layer, 2 layer, F100. This label to me looks more purple. It might not look like that on your screen. F101. I don't think those match, and the second layer didn't really make that much of a difference. Do you have a go-to color when you do your nails? If you do your own, or if you go to a salon, you find yourself getting the same color all the time. F102, the second layer did make a difference on this one. Purple, always my favorite. Then this one, F103. These were from the first video. 1 layer, 2 layer. F104. Little bit of difference on the first layer, second layer. This is close-ish, but the label, not so much. Let me know where you're watching from. Don't forget to check out my other videos and comment, like, share, subscribe. That really helps my channel if you comment. F093. I like the brands that name their colors, not just the numbers, because it's fun. What's so fun about F093? That's not fun. What the heck? Alright, tell me what you think. If you have a favorite color or colors, check out my other videos. And I'll say it again. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. I appreciate you watching. Bye.